Hey everyone, it is almost time. It's almost time to craft that soul stone. On Saturday, May 6th, 2023, you're going to have the chance to craft one. There's going to be 20,000 available, and this is what you're going to need to do to get one. The key to getting the soul stone is to burn one of your collectibles. And there's a big list of collectibles, but of course we want to avoid the ones that are actually worth a lot. Let's go over them. You can burn Modern Marvel Season 1 Spider-Man, Marvel's first Captain America Season 1, Throg, Spider-Man Ben Reilly, Storm, A Very Deadpool Christmas, Holiday Groot, Invisible Women, Black Panther, Elektra, Thor, Silver Surfer, Mr. Fantastic, Doc Ock, Daredevil, Mysterio, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, She-Hulk, American Chavez, Howard the Duck, or the Hulk. Now remember, you can choose any one of these in the collection. So you can choose the common, uncommon, or whatever's available. The key to this is to stick to the ones that are the least expensive, and here are those. From what I can see today, and today is Wednesday, the best bet is to get the common or the uncommon Holiday Groot. Those are sticking around the $8 to $10 range. Your next best bet is to get the common Elektra, and that's sitting around that $10 to $12, and it's fluctuating. Another good choice is Doc Ock, the uncommon. That is sitting around $9 to $11. Mr. Fantastic Rubberman Rare starts at $13, but quickly gets up to $15, and these are getting more and more expensive. Invisible Woman common, this is also probably a good bet to start there, sitting about $8.75 to 10 gems. Black Panther uncommon is sitting between about $11.25 to $12. Or you can try for Deadpool. He is sitting around 12 to 13 gems. Now I'm going to have the list for all of them. There may be a couple more that will be more reasonable as we get closer to the day. If you were going to do this by tonight, I think these are going to get more expensive up to the day of minting, and then these are going to crash.
Remember, I'm not a professional. This is for entertainment purposes only. And remember to only spend the amount of money you're willing to lose on projects like Veve and others out there.
My theory is that I think, and I could be wrong, I think people are going to just mint all 20,000. $8 to have a soul stone isn't much. Obviously, we're kind of stuck to how many ether stones there are, and I think that's at 3,800. So that's pretty much the max you're going to get to get a full gauntlet to get the airdrop. We're going to have a lot of these stones left over, but I think people are going to want them even if you don't have all of them. So personally, I'm going to buy one to keep and buy one to sell and go from there. Now let's go over the actual process. And remember, whatever collectible you burn to get the soul stone is gone forever. Since there's so many, I don't think it's going to affect the price of any of these collectibles, especially since many of them are commons and uncommons and have 15 to 20,000. So I don't think all of a sudden your collectibles are going to go up because these are getting burned, but I do like the process. Now remember, crafting is going to begin May 6, 2023 at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and the first available mint is number 41. Once it becomes available, find the soul stone in the market or in the store and tap to view it. Once you see that, you're going to see in the bottom left-hand corner, it's going to say Marvel. You're going to want to click this because this is going to pull up all the items that you have that you can use to craft the soul stone. Now choose your premium statue by clicking on it, and this is going to begin the process. Once that's selected, then you're going to see craft now, and you're going to want to push this. Double check everything here because once you hit proceed, this is going to sacrifice that statue and craft you the soul stone. Bam, you did it. You've got a soul stone. A few details on the actual Infinity Gauntlet drop. This is going to happen May 13, 2023 at 8 a.m. Pacific time. It is going to cost 40 gems, and there's going to be 6,305 additions. Remember, in order to add all 6 Infinity Stones to your gauntlet, you must hold the Soul Stone and craft the remaining 5 stones using the 5 Infinity Stone artifacts, which include the Power Orb, the Tesseract, the Scepter, the Ether, and the Eye of Agamotto. Now remember, the Eye of Agamotto has the uncommon, the rare, and then the secret rare. If you use the uncommon, the rare, you are going to get the Thanos Airdrop. If you use the secret rare, you're going to get the Thanos Warrior and the regular one. The process to add the remaining stones is similar to the soul stone. You got to remember, you got to have all 6 in order to actually mint the gauntlet with all the stones in order to get the airdrop or airdrops if you have that secret rare Eye of Agamotto. If you are lucky enough to get the gauntlet, you are going to want to click on the Infinity Gauntlet in your collection. You hit the icon on that, and this is going to bring up the Infinity Gauntlet screen, and it's going to display the 6 Infinity Stones that are required to craft the stones into the Infinity Gauntlet. You will now have the option to tap each of the Infinity Stones and select the addition that you want to burn. Once all 6 stones are chosen, you're going to click that Craft Now. Then you're going to get the warning that tells you if you proceed, you're going to actually burn all of these in order to make the Infinity Gauntlet with all the stones. Go ahead and click Proceed, and voila! You have your Infinity Gauntlet. It's been crafted with all the stones, and now you're going to get the Thanos Airdrop, and if you're lucky and you have that secret rare Eye of Agamotto, you're going to get the Thanos Warrior Airdrop in addition to the first one. Now let's quickly go over the Thanos airdrops that you're going to be getting. The first Thanos airdrop is the Philosopher, and this is the one you're going to get if you don't have that secret rare Eye of Agamotto. You have the other 6 stones. There's going to be 3,800 editions, which again I described before, that is how many ethers there are, so that is the max amount of Thanos that can be airdropped. And the first available mint on that is number 41. If you are super lucky and you have that secret rare Eye of Agamotto, you are going to get Thanos Warrior, and that is the bonus airdrop. That has 2,110 total editions, and the first available mint is 41. Now, I don't really believe that these are all going to get minted. There are too many smart collectors out there who probably have 10 of everything. They're going to mint some and keep some off the market. I could be wrong, but people like to control the market, and they might even have groups that are doing this together to control the market to limit the amount that are going to be available to buy. I could be completely wrong and all could hit the market. I just know the more there are, probably the less value they're going to have. These are probably going to be super expensive right away. They may never come down, but if we're lucky, and there's some other big drop like Pokemon, these might drop, especially if there's thousands of them on the market. But don't count on that. If you can get one, you might want to buy it now. Keep this in mind. You have until June 10th to go ahead and craft all the stones into the gauntlet. And as soon as the gauntlet is released and you already will have that soul stone, you're going to be able to craft the gauntlet with the stones in it and then be eligible to get that airdrop. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much and you got some good information out of this.
Hurry up and buy those collectibles now. Don't wait until Saturday.
They are going to get more expensive. I can't see that they won't. I know there's a lot, and maybe there's going to be people who are going to dump a bunch of those uncommon Groots and common Groots, but don't count on it. I'd say if you can get it for around $8 to $10, just buy it. It's a few gems. Maybe it goes to 6, maybe it goes to 12. Just buy it now. Get the process over with so you're ready to craft the soul stone this weekend right away. Hit the subscribe and bell. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you next time.